So I may have left the 2024 miniatures video until last minute before I go away. So we are quickly doing it now. So the lighting is not amazing. But oh my god, actually putting it all on the table, it's kind of a lot of stuff. Starting the year off with a couple of kind of skirmish teams. We've got a Bushido team that I'm fairly happy with, especially the basing scheme actually, weirdly. I managed to get a singular game of it before the local group kind of collapsed a little bit, which is a shame because it's quite a fun game. There is a Malagast team of Bony Boy, Bony Boy grunts with modern guns. It's kind of a gothic skirmish game by the people who made Lancer. Really happy with this kind of Kitbrash project. And while I've not played a game yet, I also didn't put a ton of time into it. Nice little thing to start the year with, and I'm hoping I can do more things like this in the new year with the Kitbrashy stuff. I also, zooming out, did this entire Realm of Battle. This had to be salvaged and cleaned and scrubbed down, and the whole process of cleaning it up was a nightmare. But also, I did get it for free, so I really can't complain. And it looks really, really nice. Matches the rest of my terrain. Speaking of, we have a building and another building. Somehow, at the end of 2023, the in-laws managed to guess exactly the terrain set I was collecting from TT Combat and get me 2 more buildings from it, after I was utterly fed up of painting this stuff. And to be honest, it's really good, because that is another couple of buildings to add to the set. It kind of pushes up slowly towards 2 tables rather than 1 dense table, which is nice. This year I tried to prime it first and then assemble it. Not sure which one I like yet still. I thought that would be the much better way of doing it. It wasn't. There was a lot of gap filling and things like that I had to do after the fact. I think I would probably assemble and prime if I had to do this lot again, but I don't have to. So that's grand. We love that. Then, after all that stuff, we get onto the Infinity Miniatures, which has expanded a lot from, ooh, I'll just do dash out, ooh, I'll just do a couple of things here. So I guess we'll start with the hack stuff, which has mostly been on maintenance. I said that I wanted to change my basing scheme, and there's another kind of 2 dozen or so hack models that I've got on this new basing scheme now, which is great. They're 3D printed by Monstrous Making, and I did a whole massive batch of them, so I should never have to do them again for this hack force. And as I take these models to games, I'm slowly converting them over, which is really nice. Finally got a few new models as well. That's the new Fade. We got the new Mukhtar, just in time for N5. Hooray! Now I won't play the profile again. And I've kind of got a new kind of scheme I'm going for with this really fake-ass snow camo for the desert, but it looks sick, so whatever. Lots of maintenance of things like this modified Shakush I talked about, and then the last year how it just needs a coat of matte varnish and will look good, and it really does. I touched this up a bit and I'm really happy with it. So it feels like I'm getting there with my hack stuff. With my steel phalanx stuff, I never got into Aleph properly, which is a good thing because they're looking a bit pants in the new edition. But I did do a couple of models. I redid Eudoros. I got the other bigger characters that I really wanted. This is a proxy for Penny that typically I use the Thyrius model on a monobike as kind of a custom proxy, just for them to buff the Thyrios so that they're good. So I'm going to have to work out a solution for that in the new year. So that's fun. They'll probably be on maintenance mode for a while. I'm not pushing to get too many more models for them yet. Then we get into the other 2 new armies, which is a scary thing to say. So we'll actually start at the back. We got a bit crazy with the IA. with Deshat sharing models between Invincible Army and Hack, I just kept collecting and collecting until I had enough for a full Invincible Army. And to be honest with you, I'm chuffed to bits with them. They look sick. This scheme is not too difficult, but I always get compliments for it, which is nice. Really put some effort into some of these models. And again, this is now the second kind of conversion that I'm highlighting here with the custom cloned head. You got the bike over here, and I think it's a thing I'm going to be getting into more and more. There's a couple of proxies in this army. The bots at the back are all 3D prints. And typically I got impatient, got some 3D prints of the profiles I wanted, only for them to then release the new models for Rushi and Co. So I'll probably be picking them up at some point to paint up because they're really nice, unfortunately. What a shame. It's also my favourite or second favourite looking tag in the game that I painted up. I've forgotten their names, so that's really unfortunate. They're a lot better this edition though, so maybe we'll see some play in QK. Yeah, so there's all that lot, and I did actually manage to take them to an event, the end of N4 event at Steel City, which was nice. Well, I did decently well. I was like top. I went 2-1 and was like top 6, top 7, something like that. Lost to the winner, so that felt great. Then, in addition, I have an entire L12 set. Now, this isn't me going collecting mad. I actually won a lot of these in a raffle, only for myself to decide that I'm a massive contrarian, and if I'm going to do O12, I'm going to do them with lots of conversions. So, almost all of them have custom heads, and there's a lot of custom works, like this is a converted Sujan to use as a robot. We have a custom Cyberghost here with a cloned head. All of these guys here with the what's up copper kind of Bobby police hats, which is nice. Of course, again, these have all shifted in the new edition, and I've not even really got them to the table yet, which is a shame. So, O12's looked pretty stable. We might still pick up some games, but we're kind of getting excited about other stuff now in the meantime. Finally, just some little bits to round out the year. I finally painted and repainted my Warden's team for Gaslands. These are kind of prison cars that ram into people and explode, so that's cool. Hopefully we'll get a game or two in of that. I managed to get one with my cousin at the end of the year. That was good fun, so I'm looking to play more of that. And then finally, quick RPG character for a one-shot that then got impaled and died. So that's fun. Ooh. Yeah, it's been a big year. Lots of painting, and to be honest, lots more to maintain and paint going into the new edition of Infinity. To which I'll say, while I'm in maintenance mode for 1, 2, 3, 4 armies, I'm not looking to majorly expand. If I do, it's probably looking to pick up bits for QK. It's looking to pick up bits for Hack in general. That's kind of gained a couple of new, like a couple of the Hack sectorials have got a bit better. So it'll be bits and pieces for that. But it's largely as models come out for armies that I own, maintaining those. I'm looking at picking up probably another game of some sort. We tried with Bushido here, and that kind of fizzled out, but I did really enjoy painting those models. So I'd love to do some, maybe Trench Crusade. I'd love to do maybe some Rumble Slam, something like that. There's a few games floating around in my head that I know people play that I'd love to do. And also more Gaslands. I've got some kind of bikes that have been set on my side for a while, and I would like to kind of have a full set of sponsors, full set of teams for that game, because that's a project that's been going on in the background for absolutely bloody ages. But yeah, that's the roundup. I was trying to keep it short, but it's almost 10 minutes. So thank you for indulging me by coming along. I make these videos for myself, but you've watched all the way through, so thank you very much. And I'll catch you in 2025.